Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy P Light, aka the Brick Slinger, and guess what? Your boy got something to say. Excuse me, got the towel on me because it just came out for getting fresh and stuff like that. But it's all good. Check it. Few days ago, I've been informed that Gazelle is no longer a part of the Reach Records family, which doesn't really surprise me due to the fact that he is different from everybody. He comes practically out of nowhere to those who do not go to the underground version of Christian hip hop. But like I said, he's definitely different from everybody else. He's different based upon the sound, based upon the songs he puts out, the content that he puts out. But him leaving Reach Records does not amaze me. I'm not saying that's not it is I'm not rude. I'm not celebrating that he's not a part of the label anymore, but I am like amazed that it did kind of lasted this long. Uh, but that kind of puts me in a position of understanding the business more often than anything else. Because one thing I know in my time and still is in Christian hip hop is that there are a lot of things that goes on that not too many people know of, and at the same time, those who do know but yet don't take the time to realize what can be done, what cannot be done, what needs to be done, what doesn't need to be done. But check this out. One out of many things I've learned while acknowledging that is that there was a pattern that was out of the blue that had me to question a few things, but at the same time give me a few answers. All right, so check this out. Uh, One thing for sure, and this is for all record labels, whether you independent or just starting, never sign an artist that don't know the genre that they're trying to reach. Point blank. Never sign an artist that don't have any knowledge of the music that they are in, music that they do, and the genre that they're in. Like the infamous interview 24/7 hip hop uh, that Gazelle did, where he mentioned that he does not he basically admits that he's ignorant when it comes to the history of Christian rap or Christian hip hop. So that tells you basically he don't have any knowledge of cross movement, grits, gospel gangster, T-Bone. He have no knowledge of KJ52. He don't have no knowledge of preachers in disguise. He don't have knowledge of it. The only thing he knows of is Lecrae, which kind of puts him in a position where he's the new hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The new Christian rap. He don't have no knowledge anything deeper than Lecrae. Kind of like the new generation of rappers who do not know any other rappers outside of or deeper than Jay-Z and Eminem or Lil Wayne and Kanye and maybe 50 Cent. Who knows? They don't know nobody other than that. And as far as female rappers, they don't know anybody other than Nicki Minaj as of now. Just saying. So never sign an artist that don't know the history of the music that they do. Another thing I've noticed, uh, on that same interview, he had mentioned that there's a bag in Christian rap. For those who don't know, bag means money, a lot of money. Uh, that's a misconception, because to say that there is a bag in Christian hip hop, you basically telling folks that there's more money than folks give them credit for. Cause it's like you exposing Wakanda for some strange reason. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if there's a bag in Christian hip hop, where's, please explain, where is it? You know what I'm saying? Because you're giving them a perspective that Christian hip hop artists are rich, or you know what I'm saying. That could be the case. That may be me assuming that that's what this man is saying, and I could be wrong. But at the same time, he didn't explain, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. But he also puts out that the bad side of business more than the good side, or the bad side of the music and the genre and the ministry. You know what I'm saying? Like this is this is the same move that almost got Andy Mineo kicked out of Christian hip hop when he get on MTV and say Christian, you know what I'm saying, to a degree that Christian rap was corny. And he didn't explain on MTV what's up. You know what I'm saying? And even take Lecrae for an example. When he continued to say, I'm a Christian who is a rapper, I'm not a Christian rapper. But he never explained that there are people who does Christian rap. You know what I'm saying? And when you do not explain the detail, give out details on the stuff that you say, you give people a reason to get at you. You know what I'm saying? The same way they got it, they got at Kanye for making that statement about 400 years. When he keep hearing about 400 years of slavery, sounds like a choice. Many people continue to say that he said that slavery was a choice, but he wasn't talking about the the time time duration of our ancestors, but more like the people of today still holding on to the mentality and continue to do the same thing over and over. You know what? Check out the Kanye West slavery and uh, what else I got? Check out the previous video I did dealing with that subject, Kanye West slavery and free thinking death. That's what it is. Kanye West slavery and free thinking. Check out that video. All right. So definitely gotta be careful with the things you say all of a sudden, because you just can't say stuff and don't explain it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave stuff open like that. So uh for artists that want to be signed to a record label, know the history of your label, or the label you want to sign to, or potentially meeting up with. Because what's the purpose of being a part of a one of the biggest Christian hip hop record label since Cross Movement Records? That's facts right there. Or Goatee with you know what I'm saying? So why be a part of a label that still, even though the mission statements is far different from the previous one, you know what I'm saying, but yet in it's still rooted in Christian hip hop. What's the point of being a part of that label when you don't know the history of the genre that they push out? You know what I'm saying? Even if the style is different, the genre is still in it. You know what I'm saying? It's still rooted in there. So please know what you're getting yourself into. Please know what you're getting yourself into. And I spent almost a week or two on Facebook giving out advice to all inspired and expired artists when it comes to stage performance. Who knows? I might do one on the video breaking down what I'm talking about on my Facebook page that's dealing with stage performance and presentation, the type of stuff that A&R cats would speak, A&R would speak of, and even artist development program. Like, for some strange reason, as of now, there's no artist development program that is known. You know what I'm saying? One thing about Motown Motown Records was big on developing artists to get them ready for the people. Now we don't even have that other than SoundCloud and YouTube. Not knocking it down either. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I have a SoundCloud page. Go check it out. But at the same time, there's nobody to be like the mentors. Somebody to be like, hey, this is what you do when you get on stage. This is what you do when you get off stage. This is what you do in an interview. This is what you do in a press conference. This is what you do when you know what I'm saying, boom, 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 boom. When you do a radio interview, when you do TV interviews, stuff like that. We don't got that anymore. Nobody's saying nothing about that. Who knows? But there's a lot of things about Aha Gazelle leaving Reach Records that still to this day many people will want to know what will happen to Aha Gazelle after that. Because quite frankly, he do not have a official not cross move, official official Reach Record project. It's like he didn't. It's like he can't. He gets signed, but yet push a project that had absolutely nothing to do with Reach Records per se, but yet Reach Records promoted. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. But when I'm talking about a complete, an official Reach Record project, I'm talking about a project that involves Lecrae, Tadashi, Trip Lee, KB, Andy Mineo, even 1K Few, and the new and someone like the new guy now. What's up, RG? You know what I'm saying? Like he do not have the official project that involves one or two of the roster that I mentioned. So is it a smart move? Is it not a smart move? Who knows? But all I know is that he falls into a category of people that used to be a part of the Christian hip hop genre, but for some certain reason didn't really put much success work in their success. So it's gonna lead to the point where we gotta, if those who are a big fan of Aha Gazelle gonna wonder what's the next move. What he gonna do? What's how he's going to continue to make music? I don't know what I'm saying. How you gonna continue to let it be known that he's making music without a platform like Reach Record? To me, I think that's a good idea for Reach Record to depart from Aha Gazelle due to the fact not only that he don't know the history of the genre, but he made it, and also that he letting people be known that there's money in the genre, which really not 100%. I'm saying not 100% true. I'm not saying there's no money in the genre, but it's not all the way true. Because if it was really money in the genre, then every Christian rapper known to man will be doing way better and doing at least way better than what they expect. Because we all know money answers everything. Money answers everything, and that's ecclesiastic for you. But back to it. So what? But the thing of it is that what what it says about Aha Gazelle is that he's not the, and it's not to bash him and say that he wasn't a team player whatsoever. But the thing of it is that when you know a record label like Reach Records, and you know their whole thing is to present to be missionaries, you got to play the part too. No matter what you're trying to do, you got to play the part. If you're trying to be the trap rapper in Christian hip hop and you're under that record label, you got to play a part. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do what Future do, or what Drake do, or what the Migos do, you, and while under under that record label, you have to play. You got to play your part as well. Cause right now, it doesn't look like everybody's playing. It don't look like he's playing. He was playing his part. And with that interview, putting them out like that and giving Christian hip hop the reason to look at him different, also makes him look suspicious on why he's supposed to even part of this label in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just me. I'm not saying this to be 100% shady to this dude, or be 100% shady to reach records, but it does plays a part of understanding what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And if you agree, like button. Disagree, dislike button. If there's something that should have been said, but you that I did not say, comment board. And if you want to get in more, want to see more and get in more, hit that subscribe button, and you'll get notified. You know what I'm saying? So until then, it's your boy P Lot, aka the Brick Slinger. Continue to sharpen one another. Support the kingdom. Take care and God bless. Laborers